Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today we are back with another Slime Isekai Memories video. So there's been quite a bit of a discussion in the community recently regarding the current state of the game again, and certain things of how people are reacting to what people are saying and stuff like that. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on the current state of the game and what I think needs to change to bring this game back to how we felt in the first week of it, and just for the future of it, because we just don't want it to die off really. A lot of people in the community love this game, a lot of people are still playing it. On the JP side, it's making so much money, and a lot of people are just a bit torn at the moment and a bit bored and a bit and basically just had enough with it. So let's get into the video. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. Alrighty, so let's get straight into it. So basically we've had this game out for what, just over, is it over a month now or so? I think it's about a month or two since the game's been released on global. Now a lot of things have happened since then. We have had a lot of issues where we could tell the game was completely rushed. So much content was missing, so many bugs, so many issues, which at the start of a game we get it, there's obviously teething problems, but with this game there was a lot of bugs and that put a lot of people off, which is understandable. Now they're slowly fixing those things. They gave us crystals and stuff, and yeah, it was slowly getting there. Now after that, it got to the point where they were just dropping banners left, right, and center of big units, and then they were just it was just a bit too hectic for how things were, and that was just kind of it just puts a bad taste in your mouth really, pumping out banners when there's a lot of issues with the game. Now personally, I saw that and I was like, right, that's fine. A lot of the banners were skipped. You didn't really have to go too deep in them. We did have a lot of crystals, and yeah, it's not the best, but still, moving forward, in this game, honestly, they gave out three free level 100 units, right? So we've got Shuna, Benimaru, and Shion, right? And for free to play, they cover most content, which is really good. I do like what they're doing with that aspect, where they're giving out a free level 100 character. I think that's really top tier. Plus with the equipment as well. Now, going to the summoning schedule, it has slowed down this week. We haven't got a crazy unit banner. We've only got I think it's the original recruit banner, and then a win banner if you pay for it with a ticket. And it's just as well for a guaranteed one also, which is it's just not worth it. But I think that was one of the main reasons why people were right, they're just focusing on getting money. It's just going to be a massive cash dump, which a lot of people were worried about. However, looking at the JP side of the game, this game's absolutely killing it over there. So the player base is loving it, right? And on the global side, we do feel that it does need more love. We do need more communication. We're still waiting for an English Twitter account, and we just want a better idea of just basically somewhere we can give constructive criticism and feedback in order to improve the game. Because in gacha gaming communities, I've been around for a very long time for this, and it's a very toxic community, and people just jump on the bandwagon saying, oh, the Russian banners, the game's trash, why are you still playing it, blah 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 blah. It's look, if you're enjoying the game, play the game. Don't if other people are saying oh, it doesn't matter. Look at My Hero Academia, The Strongest Hero, right? That game had so many issues and so many problems that so many people quit. I was personally one of the people who quit. I got my money back out of the game, and I was right, I'm just not playing this game because of the nerfs and stuff. And yeah, the game had a lot of issues, but similar to that, the community was still so strong for that game. There were still loads of people playing it, and still content for it and new units, and people are loving it still, whereas a big majority of big content creators and players just left. Now, similar to this game right now, it is in a real dormant state at the moment content wise, and people are just leaving and people are hating on the game. Now, in my opinion, if you're enjoying the game and you love the IP and you want to give it time and see how it grows, don't care what other people say, right? Just if you're enjoying the game, play it. It's a game at the end of the day. It's there to be played. You can't in the way that it's tailored for whales. The bundles are not worth it. That needs changing. If you want to help whales, because the game's got no PvP. It's got a ranking system, sure, but it's not you need maxed out units to be the top. You can still get in the top percentages without it, and there's no PvP, so it doesn't really make a difference. If people want a whale, fair enough, but if they made the prices proper prices or like double the value what it is now, then it'll be worth it. Then maybe that's one thing that needs changing. Now, with it being Bandai, that's another risk with it. It could be a cash dump, it could just be a cash grab. But Bandai is a big studio, they've invested a lot into this, and you can tell by the animations and how the game plays. It's a pretty big big IP, and like the game is there's a lot into it, so I can't see them just like dumping on it. I do feel like it's going to be it's something they want to do well. Well, every dev would say that anyway. But end of the day, if it's not making money, then whatever, innit? However, with that being said, another change I want to see. So I want to see basically the prices change for whales. I want to see the rates change in the game, so free-to-play players can basically get units. I want to see the pity system has to change. Like that is the worst thing ever in this game. Like the bazaar shop afterwards, the seeds and stuff. It's just so terrible. That has to carry over. If that carries over, that's a massive win for this game, because a lot of people have been asking for this, and this is one thing the devs need to see. Another thing is like content-wise, we had that Heroes Jubilee, which was pretty decent, but it's like the same thing over again with Predator Battle, and it's similar to that again, like Conquest Battle and stuff. Like we need a fresh take on it. I know there's going to be some stuff coming in the assets and stuff, but we'll wait and see how that goes. And like we need more of a, what's the word, a consistent way to get gems. Now we don't know if I don't know if Heroes Jubilee is going to be every week, every month, or whatever it is, but we need something on a weekly basis that guarantees like 200, 300 gems or something, or just something like a multi or two. Like with how scarce the rates are, these are the things that change, and these are what people want. People want things to do. It's a gacha game, I get it, you're not meant to play it like all the time, but people want stuff to work towards. They want content to grind for. They want something you can like that makes you feel like you're actually doing something. Like I've hardly played these new events. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, like I'm not even maxed out my Shion yet, but I'm still playing the game. It's just I've been focusing on other stuff lately, so it's just like I'm not in a rush to do it because it's here for a month. So it's like I don't need to rush to do things. I can just use any team I want to use. Like, it's not even my max team. This team's only 287. My max team's like 300k, and I can just use any team. Because another thing with the units in this game, there's not so many of the similar set. This is what I mean, you don't need to whale on the game, so there's always going to be a unit, free to play or not, that you can use. Obviously luck can factor into it, but that's just another thing to add to it. So we just need more diversity, I think. And we do have obviously had the leak of the new time attribute. I made a video on that previously if you want to check it out, but yeah, I just feel like I saw Gacha Def's video, basically Deathgun Gaming, like that's my guy over there. Like he's a really good friend of mine in the community, and well, Deathgun Gaming, sorry, and that's my guy. Like I saw his video and he puts things across perfectly. Like if you don't like the game, like don't hate on other people playing it, because if they're enjoying it, just leave it as it is. My Hero had the same aspects. This game's gonna have the same aspect. 7 Deadly Sins, I've been playing it for almost 2.5 years now, right? The amount of grief we gave to like the devs and the amount of stuff they did to the player base, and it's still going strong now, is crazy to me. It just makes this stuff feel like nothing, and the fact that communication now has improved drastically, it just gives hope for other dev teams in the future. So yeah, I think the game has got a life. I think there's going to be a big future for it. I just think that the feedback needs to come from the right avenues. I think it needs to be constructive criticism and not just slating the game. As with any like game or whatever it is, it just needs the right sort of feedback and the right avenues to do that. So we do need like some sort of global avenue in order to do that, to basically push the game forward. So yeah, this is what I think really at the moment. I'm just casually playing it at the moment. I'll log in, do my dailies. If any new event comes out, I'll cover it. I'll obviously get some guides if there's anything that needs to be done, but at the moment there's not a huge much to do, but I'm still enjoying my time on the game casually. And the next thing is obviously the new Shaman King game, Grand Cross stuff, Pokemon stuff. Like there's a lot of other stuff to do, a lot of stuff, other games out there, so don't be hating on people for playing the game. Like if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It's simple as that. And shout out Deathgun, man. That's like, Honestly, the guy's a legend, man. Honestly, he just says everything the right away, and I completely agree with him. So yeah, I think we do need some changes. We need some avenues to change the game. I'm going to continue playing the game. I really do like the game. I just think there's some change that needs to occur, and hopefully we do see that, and some more content as well. And just hopefully the devs just don't take the piss anymore of the player base, and hopefully we can see some changes in the future. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you still playing the game? What's your thoughts on the future of the game? And also, please look out for my next Pokemon video. I've got a huge Christmas giveaway coming. It's going to be free for everybody. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Alright, all the best.